Maybe he could have seen this coming.
Looking to flash their way into elbow to disrupt it, but Icy double P250 headshot. Ooh, triple kill from the P250. First round looking great for Icy. Want to talk about somebody who's maybe a little hot and cold at times. You know, you used the word bipolar when it came to your opinion of Virtus.pro. I feel like Virtus.pro themselves are bipolar at times. And I'm not just talking about electronic. I just mean, you know, in their play, in sometimes their pace, right? There's this conversation around, like, this is no longer James VP, meaning it's supposed to have been faster because it was at first, but now they've just reverted back to more of his old tempos. Like
identity crisis.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know if it's bipolar or schizophrenic, but it's something.
We could call them the bipolar bears.
Okay. You really, yeah, we could do that. And if they're not clean about the approach, great chance for him to get some early kills. Now, Slen's going to come and support him for a second, but then opts to double back towards Donut, and it looks like GamerLegion want to push towards middle as suddenly we see that util come over the top of the A site.
They know what's happening, huh? They're coming to re-clear mid. They still have 2 on A. Uh-oh.
Bad timing. Rez pulls the smoke out, lucky to be alive. A4 only good for the 1. So you've got a hard hitter down, and they see that as a chance to go swinging wide.
Whoa, they don't have a smoke for Donut?
Not
no, they do. It's deep.
Extinguished their own Molotov there. FaZe not getting the most out of the util, and then the smoke fades, makes it a little weird. M4 in the backdrop, double temple push here. ZTR jumping MP9, and Flummus sees that as a chance to strike Donut. Perfect. Into the double headshot, he'll go. 2v2, and FaZe with head tucked back sight, honed in on by ZTR, but so be it. Towson wants the fresh mag at half health to deal with this clutch. And it is Flummus who is off to the races, 5-0, and that's Towson to depart. VP clean sweep of the first 3 rounds.
Didn't know it, but that was the best way to approach jumping into Donut. He got the full HP player down first, so the spray transfer was extremely simple.
Not every VP game is long and boring, Richard Lewis. They'll take their sweet time through middle. Make sure they secure Donut safely. There is still a forward tempo. This one's not going to come down to the final 15 seconds, is it? Just because a smoke grenade lands in front of them, Donut. Flit trying to catch flanks. There's that bottom ramp swing. He tries to go for the cave kill, and Rez capitalizes with a man advantage. Now a second AK picked up. We hit 20 seconds. Still not 10, but another smoke here in front of Electronic. You only need 4 to plant. And they've got 10 seconds left. There's the push out of Electronic through the smoke. FaZe gets the entry. Here we go. 5 seconds. Bombs on site. That's all they need. Rez still offers up the deeks, though. Triple Desert Eagles so far this round. And the wide swing, so ZTR's got the 4th kill, and they go ahead to win the 2v2. But they planted the bomb before the clock expired, and that's an improvement from yesterday.
That's right.
You know, Rez and GamerLegion is like Spinks and Mouse. It's just an organization I never thought would pick up somebody who had that wealth of experience. You know, a big ticket item.
Yeah, seriously.
But I've liked both moves.
True.
You know? Rez turns back. Easy for the first one. Runs out of bullets, so can't finish off his second meal. We get that trade out from elbow. 4 players strong, Virtus.pro.
See if Towson preempts the smoke. Hearing that utility come over top of him. There's no smokes left here for VP, so they might be coming through this.
Yeah, they'll charge headstrong into it. Clean control of the AK there from ZTR. And that's man advantage, not to mention FaZe basically dead already. Flit and FaZe in a 2vx, but Slen's nade drops bomb.
Awkward.
Things get slowed down by Forced. Slen on the angle, not just the grenade, but the op shot to follow suit. And GamerLegion keep majority alive. Wait out the first volley of nades. Electronic gonna try to just offset Rez, and he'll go for the reposition instead. That's what they're looking for.
Okay.
They create a concern of GamerLegion, who get active, pay the cost, nade
Oh, that's so good.
Great damage, especially on the one guy with Kevlar. Virtus.pro, time to a T. Few extra seconds allowed to plant, and Flummus, it's all about keeping this head down until the perfect time to strike. FaZe with that second rifle connects onto Towson, and so then he leans back. Rez's flank up through middle. We'll see if that comes back to get Fame, who's standing here exposed. So it's the first rifle down, and Flom is back at bat. Flit just giving him the old bait and switch, but now no gun in hand, and 2 sets of eyes on ramp will clear this corner. All good for GamerLegion. They'll tie this game at 3.
Really trusted their protocols falling back off along for that retake. So I think in the back of their minds, they're like, we'll win this slowly, even if it's 4v5. They would have hoped to, like that previous round.
And he's right. He doesn't get picked off early. Instead, takes total lane control. That frees up Slen to then post on the angle bottom middle. And as long as Towson keeps eyes on the base of the ramp, then this op will await its point of contact.
Yeah, it's a huge setup for Slen. I mean, they're really just trying to buy him as much time as possible. Like, how are you supposed to get him here?
Yep. This is that activity that I was trying to allude to. He's not going to get himself a second, but you've still got 2 players down here now. Do they feel nervous that a climb up could cause them to feel exposed? Maybe. That could be their motivation to disengage. And that would have assumed they left, but instead ZTR goes ahead, tucks himself in pocket. And we could have a world here where Rez has his hands full, because you've got 3 players up in main, 4th one soon to join them. He's trying to cross over to the big box, and now they've emerged, but will they let their guards down? Does he strike them? His teammate from the backdrop. There's the lineup. Rez recovers the front runner, and with the damage he's already done to the other 2, this is Rez getting value out of the position. Icy's gonna burn him out. You've got Towson now disengaged, just deep on this angle.
There's no donut
smoked
smoke,
off,
no.
Nothing you can do about that. We hit 10 seconds, and ZTR just trying to buy time as fire hits the site. Smoke goes down in front of Donut. Icy just tagged up again and again, and that's gonna force them to leave. VP tried to play it down to the clock, and there it is. First round lost by time. Damn, PR just slices the head off Electronic. Flamas didn't get the trade, and look how far back CT's now lean with Slend on the angle. He'll eat the flashbang, but PR's coming back at it. Second servings in mid. Had him convinced that maybe they'd left, but the swing back from Donut as the Opera loses his line.
No trade from their cave player as well.
At all.
Yeah, the cohesion's not quite there. It is for GamerLegion, though.
Slen gets an early warning as that tip of Flit's barrel comes around the corner. Deep shot here for ZTR on the ramp, and he doesn't go back at it, but instead keeps himself alive.
It's an awkward fight, disengages. Can just see the numbers are high here for GamerLegion. This one goes to time. Forced situation. This GamerLegion just dominated the map.
Counter-terrorists win.
Looking extremely strong here to start Ancient.
Fundamentally sound and propped up at the moment by very good form from not just one player, but the core of it. Ooh, Icy.
Nice shot.
There's that op in the backdrop, great coverage, and that's just a flood of VP players now up into the red room. We'll see if this round remains with a faster tempo than the prior.
Yeah, we've got to see how ZTR and Flit go at it, because they're going to try to split A, it looks like.
Nice kill from Rez, that's the bomb.
Oh, Icy, you saw that.
Bomb dropped top red steps. Towson, yeesh. Electronic inside of the CT spawn. Towson in between 2. Icy's hitting some very critical op shots this round, and he's just baiting out Rez's position just to reconfirm it. Sitting on top of Bomb, but soon to be surrounded. Icy locks in for this one.
Wow, what a turret.
3 kills critically, giving cover to the top of the red room to allow those T's to push. That's what frazzles GamerLegion for just enough time.
If I had to guess, he was looking to see if Rez could see completely into mid, because then he could swing out a little bit without, and just not play too deep for no reason. Oh, another good opening.
Yeah. Headshots starting to connect here for Virtus.pro. Rifles online. Flit finds a vacant B site because the second defender inside of the caves. Virtus.pro put 2 smokes in the same position. Flit finds contact inside cave just to confirm it. He's looking to keep that forward position as advanced as possible in the face of GamerLegion's retake attempt. Mandatory retake attempt in just a second. They go double cave, double back lane. Flit staring at the sky. This is a fun position. He's trying to hide himself in that little crack, but his back is exposed. Look, he just thinks he's unspotted. He gets hit by Slen's off. Yeah, jig is up. I don't think so. You're not Austin. Electronic, he's also burned out from this corner. Flit's dead first in the retake. Now the flash finds eyes of Fame, and they'll still close out. VP managed to get these last 3 rounds. The first 3, the last 3, and this half ends up tied. This clock does come with more than 100 bullets.
For free.
Oof. Flit gets spotted there by the ZTR jump up. Flash misses its mark.
Nothing.
Yeah, second one will connect at least. Electronic tries to set up Flawless to recover. Instead, it's man advantage here for GamerLegion and an uninterrupted bomb plant. They'll lock 2 into the cave in case there's a flank, not the case. That smoke grenade. Ooh, that blocks off half of the post plant here for GamerLegion. Feels like Rez is at some point gonna have to come running out if the kills continue to come forth from Virtus.pro. Icy looking to post up on the ramp. A tap of the bomb to elicit reactions. Here's that double push. And CT's damn near clean it all up, but PR gives it the wrap back around sight. And he's into the cover. Just playing with him here. Icy down to 3 bullets, so he's gonna have to keep it clean.
So good.
Time decides in the end, and PR wins out pistol.
Oh my goodness, Icy dipped out the cave in that spot. That's perfect micro out of PR.
I mean, GamerLegion was an org we barely talked about before Paris, and now they've become a mainstay of Counter-Strike. But back to the game, because we've got real guns in the hands of VP, and they had a man advantage. Flit.
Rez's aim, man, just never fails.
No. Years later.
Yeah, no kidding. Talk about a journeyman. The bomb's in window, which is awkward. Slen's here watching a flank because they're worried about a reclaim into mid through donut. Not a real threat for the moment, but if they do catch a push, this would be a nightmare for VP. But at the moment, because they don't have middle, looks like they want to take a small risk. And, oh, Slend fails the spray. Bomb dropped in an awkward spot.
Second player
ZTR,
not
however,
yeah, he slipped through.
this one's free.
Oh, the shadow. Oh, no.
Oh, awkward.
It's what, Launders?
That one's free.
Huh.
It was free.
It was supposed to be, and the round could still come back their way if not for Flit catching Rez off guard. You've got 32 health combined here for Virtus.pro. 20 seconds to the clock for Towson, and he's got bomb possession, plus that B bomb site now.
Look
with
how low they are.
Yeah, with Flawless pushing beyond this site. He's gonna have to bank on a wallbang to stop plant. I don't think he gets up ramp fast enough unless that fake. That fake gives him just enough time. Towson turns his back. Ramp player now going to emerge just in time to close this. Flawless finds the better of the timing. Virtus.pro, a 7th round win. He shoots at the shadow in Temple.
Yeah, that's
unfortunate moment there for ZTR.
someone call it bad. It's because of Austin CS, man. Like, just can't trust anything on Asia anymore. Oh, Icy's like, what the hell? This is the round they've got to focus on. It's not the eco that comes out of it.
Clean from Rez, looking for the trade now, bottom middle, but he eats a teammate's flash. Cave is covered. Well done by ZTR to keep Rez up. Flawless burned forward. And so they unravel it, but Icy's op's been found out.
And Icy will immediately move, which is actually really cool. He understands that he's too much of a threat, but running through Donut is the best way to avoid all hazards.
Smoke down in front of Icy's arrival, just misses out on the timing. Trying to set it up.
Yeah.
If he draws all the attention, then this A main flank that comes back to sight. Oh, it gets covered, the bomb plant attempt. Icy just barrels out into the site here. Tries to go for the op shot that didn't look too far off, but it's still the open door through CT back to B.
Oh, that's tough. Icy, man, he was trying to stay one step ahead that entire time. And look who's
dirty. Rez. No.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Okay, missed the chance. He'll clean it up.
That was very scary.
Is he gonna go for a knife?
I don't know. He definitely should have taken that one.
Settle down now, Rez.
We'll ever remember, though, because he got the kill.
In Flit and Fame. They are both here inside of the B site, but that doesn't mean the game... Oh, come on now. Rez, 20 kills! And as he peels away, Flawless picking up that M4. Fame in front of the smoke will catch him off. Rez a little too high on his own supply. trying to continue that spray down, just welcomes the front peak, but that's fine. Total map control for GamerLegion, but
now
Towson actually lets both the M4s over.
They didn't see you?
I guess not. Did the rest of them pause? PR gets caught playing with grenades.
Yeah, they should be going B after Towson sees 2 crossing.
They'll double back, and Towson has to now lock them in. If he let them cross to begin with, then he has to lock them in. He saw 2 players cross, but he's thinking maybe still a third.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's got a weird read on the situation, but...
That would have had to have been
fine.
5 players inside B site if a third would have been there.
Yeah.
They killed 2, he counts 2, but all looks good in the end. Flawless arriving to the bomb site. Missed op shot out of Slend gives Flawless a chance at another 1v1 up close. ZTR, the second victim, tap on bomb. And he goes back. He's thinking maybe he's got this time. Flawless, I mean, this incredible stick. And Towson still yet to come out to clear it. Has just enough time. And he'll catch him.
Oh my goodness.
Flawless trying to get away with the 10-second defuse. Towson picks up slack this round. A triple kill to his name for GamerLegion's 12th.
Yeah, he did have a moment right there just to go for the swing, but they didn't know exactly where Towson was. So,
and because of the veto that the analyst desk kind of broke down, I mean, GamerLegion comfortable from start to finish in this series. Hell of a day for Rez to go above and beyond. But these are the kinds of moments you hope he steps up in with playoffs on the line. And Flawless only able to capitalize on ZTR's back turned. Lane control remains in the hands of GamerLegion. Ancient remains.
What a decisive close here. And GamerLegion just, throughout these T rounds, have just gotten better and better.
Dire spot here for Flit. Absolute desperation as they come running by Red Room. One saving grace is there isn't a flank. Problem is, you got smokes up in front of you. He doubles back, grabs util, drops it onto the short side, and Rez sees that as an invitation to put the final nails in the coffin of Ancient here. Looking to go 3-1 on the day, an opening loss to G2. An absolute dismantling of Falcons is where GamerLegion turned heads here in Bucharest. And today's challenge versus Virtus.pro, all is too easy. It's just lights out stuff from Rez. PR trying to come for the knife as Icy just forfeits the round. Can't save this time, buddy. 13-7, nice and easy start to the day for the GamerLegion camp, led by the old dog of Rez.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
You've even seen Sland step into a Molotov to throw a counter Molotov just for a very small advantage.
Right.
But they never offhand anything. And I think that's they just get so much bang for their buck in each round.
Feels like a team that has effectively minimized mistakes, not just in the utility department, but beyond that as well. Some fun rotations and avenues of attack back on Ancient, but here we are on Mirage. We'll see if things remain simple. Down into the bomb site goes PR with the opening kill of map 2.
Wow.
And they've got Electronic just begging for help, but unfortunately his cover dries up. Bomb goes down. GamerLegion comfortable 5v3 post plant in the pistol. Icy sees nothing. From gunfights to an absolute absence of things to shoot at here, GamerLegion have just allowed Virtus.pro, not even allowed, forced them rather, to get out of that back market door if they want anything of a retake. What a beautiful post plant.
Seriously,
sit pretty behind your cover and watch VP flop around to do nothing.
You can really see how much thought goes into every spot, and everyone had a plan of reaction. First contact from bench and the Van Pillar peak right afterwards. So that was so constricting. There was just no way Virtus.pro, even with some extra time, couldn't even get back into it or think about it. Also, the way that they scaled across the windows was perfect. Like, just, you know, there are moments where you could die on these peaks, but they're like, okay, if we don't die doing this.
I mean, he's literally playing the best Counter-Strike of his life at this event.
It's crazy.
Over the
most
first 3
impressive
days.
Teams, right? It's GamerLegion, Apogee, and 3D Max.
Sure. Turning tide here in Bucharest.
And not to say G2 actually done extremely well, but just meeting expectations.
Yes. Whereas we've got 3 cores at least exceeding them.
Oh, no idea.
Caught.
And he's out. Oh, and he's so out of there.
See ya. And that's man advantage to come with it because we had a bit of posturing here. Felt like there was possibility for VP, and Flit will continue to try to draw something back.
Oh, but ZTR, he hasn't fallen totally back. And Flit, surely he's going to be looking for this. Okay, that's a nice move. And because you see ZTR going back to A, I mean, surely they know that it's going to end A from the VP perspective.
So Icy to set up Flawless if they want to get disruptive. We get the follow through at 40 seconds, giving themselves more time to slow it down if need be. Flawless flashed in slightly. Doesn't get contact. Palace player still tucked down. Smoke to cover the bomb plant, and Flawless won't spam away. So now it's a retake needed, but you're already up on site at least. Flawless with 2 players still behind him. All in ticket retake. Good kill from Towson as he's not just planted, but now repositioned onto the other side of default. Tethered here nicely with PR, who goes for the wide swing to get past that Opper's expectations.
Man.
What a swift reposition here from PR. Icy thinks he's locked behind the other set of boxes. Now, does he drop the ball by missing that shot? Yes, he does. VP still come through with the defuse and their first round win. Huge reposition from PR doesn't pay off.
Yeah, that's an awkward moment for PR. That was a guaranteed position because he, but at least he's hitting all the shots, all the opportunities that he can get, and he has quite smart moves as well. Just moves a little slowly. Oh, full commit there. Could have got 2. Oh, nice shot, Icy.
Very nice. Towson quick on the recovery, though.
Yeah.
We've got low health bars all across the board.
Look what happens to the map instantly after that. Fall back out of CT. Window. Underpass taken.
Rez goes deep and just owns Electronic. Now all that VP have is this double up on ticket. The bomb is in Palace, so it may be positioned correctly. And again, Vent is still unbroken.
I mean, they should know that it'll either be CT or it's B players, right?
But how do you get the bomb over?
Yeah, that's the thing. The bomb could have made a different move here, but Flash comes out. Towson's gonna
drop another smoke. It looks like the other players, the supporting cast, try to give helping hands, and looks like they've done enough. Fame can't step out far enough, ends up taking damage now. His position should be known.
Oh, man.
Towson just beams him. Triple kill here from Rez, who is looking to tap back into his performance on map 1. He was the star of the show on Ancient.
Just a regular 1-minute smoke timing. No punish. They're going to get some audio off of these jumps, but none of the utilities actually done anything so far. The crawl will still come.
Ooh.
Nice timing for Fame. That's a very small window he can get there as they come to the top mid.
Him and Flit continue to look to tether. Oh, Slend.
Wow, the nade bouncing
just
actually
popped it
works
open.
better, yeah.
Now ZTR's managed past. He's past Fame. They've somehow switched places. He sneaks out through smoke. Flawless takes position up in connector. This round's getting crazy. Slend hits the no-scope. There's another player here to catch them off. An unexpected position from Icy cleans up those last 2. What a zany round this time for VP.
Man, that one shouldn't have even been close, if not for Slend.
I mean, makes sense that Fame is preoccupied with bottom middle because there's so many bodies down there, but all right, VP nab a second at least here on the defense. Challenge those to do it in consecutive rounds. Electronic gets caught floating in the window. 0 and 7, folks.
Oof. And he was full tilt last map. Can't imagine his mindset right now.
Yeah, he finished Ancient 9 kills, 15 deaths. Second lowest performing player for Virtus.pro. Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Okay.
You're
well,
kidding.
That could create a tragic situation. Does make it a 4v4.
Tries to go over top into like the flick shot, no scope. We'll see if the rifles can recover because the op's not on their side. GamerLegion, ooh, Towson over top of the staircase. I mean, we're starting to get into the slippery Counter-Strike. PR just walking around with a knife out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, dude, this is, these last 2 rounds, we have... I'm the star of the show! Okay.
The bomb's holding back.
The GamerLegion system.
Bomb can't stay here forever.
Slend, put your hands on the keyboard, bro. He's drinking water.
Slend this map, dude.
Dude, what
We
is...
just, we talked him up just now.
Yo, Ash, give him a little wallop upside the head.
Looking a little silly here. Oh boy.
What the hell is going on?
8 and 5, but those 5 deaths.
He's like, yeah, boys, I'll hold the flank. Glug, 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 glug.
Hit the chug. Oh, awkward. Oh, okay. How the heck did they figure this out?
What is going on?
How did they figure that out? Icy. Oh, it's not. They're not going to run to him. Electronic. First kill. There it is. On the board.
Second and third.
Oh.
Not so much. Now, B-site still has a defender.
Ooh.
Frag grenade doesn't connect. Fame's going to keep it clean, though. Rez headshot puts him down. PR tough clutch with 29 points of health. But already 2 kills into the round.
PR can make this really weird, honestly.
These last couple of rounds, it's felt like anything's possible. He's got bomb, and, well, now apartment's fully cleared out.
Yes,
He's got time.
why. Oh.
But he gets a little jumbled up on the doorway, and Fame closes out. B-site holds strong. VP closing the distance to the 5-4 scoreline. At least those small mistakes only happened in the final 3 rounds of the first half. You were already up 6-3 when they happened, and then, you know, second half was closed out quickly. But, yeah, we're kind of getting into that weird territory again. You're going to let VP keep the first half close. Not as clean as back on Ancient. Rez unable to get the opening kill. 3 bodies here for VP out mid. But, yes, sir. Triple stack here for Virtus.pro. 2 here in the corner.
Awkward,
ZTR instant on the first. Fame. Double kill's nice, but there comes the site player. In-flit headshot to Towson. Keeps it clean as need be. Majority alive, and Virtus.pro now gunning. Tech9 through the smoke for the entry. Okay, take what you can get.
Now they're up to A.
Serves up a slight distraction for middle, because now top con controlled. Fame to the sidearm, keeps it under wraps. Oh, PR's got his hands on an AK now, though. Things get interesting in the 1v2.
Yeah, very awkward. Bomb can be retrieved for sure. CT's going to regroup. Let's see if PR can read this. He had a good lay of the map last round in that 1v2.
Love the angle. Oh! If only he stayed perched for an extra
Just
second.
an extra second.
You know the first guy gets caught off guard, and then it's just a matter of a second headshot. CTR again going to try to get out through this top mid smoke aggressively. He's afforded a bit of space. Oh,
what
nice
a shot.
From Icy to snap that one up into Rez. And then skin shown here by ZTR out middle. Meanwhile, everybody else trying to get into that A site, but the Virtus.pro defense holds strong in mid again. Flawless in anticipation of the stairs swing, eats a flashbang, and Towson creates a bit more space, but still gaps here found. Smoke in the top of connector to try to give them a chance to plant, and Sland, he's got it down uninterrupted. But not working with the op, he'll get that Galil further towards jungle they'll go.
Towson's got a flash. I don't know if they're going to use it for him. Oh.
Okay.
Just walks into that
Faces the
backwards.
smoke. Ah, Towson's gonna make up for it. Things getting weird again, but nothing weird about this. 3 kills, Towson on for the ace. And as PR sits comfortably on that site, smoke goes up on bomb. Feels like PR's the guarantee. Emerging from the backdrop, they'll get that final round.
Talking about that blue.
That's true.
that
No,
blue.
kinetic sand is the type of sand. It's like magnet sand. Anyways. Before I lose my marbles, we'll watch PR have to give up his original angle. Calls for a bit of support. Jackrabbits into the B bomb site here, but once they hit the ground, they really hit it hard. 2 headshots out of GamerLegion. There's the response back from VP. Slend with minimal cover. That was a 2-man advantage just taken away. Virtus.pro looking to reclaim on the 3v5 in the pistol.
Not planting yet, though.
No need. It is nothing but frags in abundance, and Rez a long road to this 1v3 clutch attempt. You have let Virtus.pro get back into this game.
Yeah, that was a good round, though. I mean, Fame is having one hell of a match. Oh, icy 2. Very clean score lines between them.
Flit's gonna drop that Molotov, right?
Well, it could be for Van.
5-7 and an MP9. Both in the corner. Double held back by the first two. PR keeps his head tucked the whole time. Flit's coming in. Still clears it. Well done. And not to mention, we had Electronic wrapping around the other side, so it looked like that was always going to unravel. Icy a little bit late to drop bomb down. That's fine. No additional pressure out of GamerLegion this run.
That's well survived. I mean, that one comes down to awareness. They clear everything that they don't molly. And a small opportunity to punish exits if they walk towards Rez.
Oh, you can laugh at those mistakes as they happen, but Virtus.pro have undeniably now seized this opportunity with both hands. 8-6 lead, map 2.
He's really working on this. Oh, man, he played that perfectly.
Yeah, excellent, Rez. Using the bomb to kill one and then the headshot wallbang. Yes, sir.
Wow. Listy has other assets.
Electronic gives him a little tease with that one Galil bullet.
Great place for the good guns in this round.
Like you said, they always come out with an idea. And Rez is going to collect the first. Now, there's a little bit more where that came from, and Fame down an underpass.
Bomb did get spotted.
He sticks around here, maybe trying to find that fallback. Towson on the angle, keeps him locked in, and the top mid player sees nothing here for VP.
Very rocking a hard place here for Virtus.pro. What site do they go to now? They don't win in a fight back in mids 40 seconds. The trouble with playing long rounds. Small mistakes matter for you, too. Electronic could win that duel.
Yeah, but he's 1 in 12.
Yeah.
Rez plays ahead of the Molotov. Oh, PR perfectly tethered there with Rez. And so Flit, poor guy, gets hit from both ends. That's contact top middle.
That's just a big mistake, isn't it? Because Virtus.pro, they outweighted their own smoke and window. So they missed their own timing. They tried to come back to mid, which seemed like that could have been a good idea, but GamerLegion, hey man, they found such a great way to use these small guns. And it looks like Rez's impact is really felt.
Yes, sir. Hands tied here in the final two players of Virtus.pro. Don't die after time, Flawless. Flawless, hi.
With that?
What are you doing?
That's really just like,
oh my God, for a Galil?
He goes unspotted here. He could sneak up underneath Sandwich. Oh, he starts running. He's going for the underbound clear.
Cues up Towson.
Ready for that either.
Easy cleanup, well-timed Tech 9 peek from bottom connector. PR kind of lets that happen. Electronic, more kills in this round than the entire game. How much more? As he disengages from middle, back to the bomb carrier.
You have the swing from Slend after they've already dealt with A, and they're pushing underpass as well. It's perfect movement here from GamerLegion. They kill ZTR, rounds back on.
Remaining active. Oh, he gets 2 headshots and a third one queued up. Flit, Deegan hand. Gets it back, and that's an AK-47 delivered to Flit, who does have the Kevlar, and plus smoke and flash off the dead bodies.
Time to go back to A. Flit has a smoke to work with.
Flit looking to clear out sight. Just gonna give himself a smoke for the plant. Spotted, but still a bit of extra time here. Gets off the angle. Flit's gonna confirm some cash. Gun in hand, down to 30 health. Outnumbered, but distracted. Towson just keeps his attention trained towards Ticket a little too long, and Slend able to survive it with 13 health. So GamerLegion, that is the game tied up. ZTR sees this as a chance to just take a bit of a look out from bottom con. Here comes Fame, back's turned. Oh, ZTR still able to capitalize. Looked very awkward for a second, and PR missing his chance to strike down the top mid play. This is a lot of contact in mid for VP to offer up at 30 seconds. Icy returns the favor. Rez leans back, catching him off guard. And Flit now takes Slen's eye towards Palace temporarily. They know Icy's trying to push this bomb up jungle, so utility key here to allow that cross. But Rez isn't going to shy away from the fight. Just a matter of a single bullet here. Icy holds on bench, locked into this position. Tech9's out, bomb's down, and now it comes down to just the clock. But Flit has time, had time. Did he just miss that?
No, he's got it,
All good. Whew. Extra little second. Rez coming out from top. Con. Oh, now you've got him open, and it's low health for Flit. I thought that delay cost him, but he still just put the bomb down. It's the reposition that then's disallowed. Ouch. Flawless has just been neutralized this map.
It's a nightmare for him.
Nice electronic. Catching Rez at least. Burns down to half health, but then peeks into Slen, so kill comes back. Frag grenade with Fame's nade on it, and that utility damage for Flawless and Fame to have to stomach this round does not bode well.
Oh, another moment of exemplary utility, punishing every fallback too.
Towson slips beyond the timing here, despite Flit getting out to Tetris.
We're not going to see this sandwich, right, at the very least. So Flit's in an interesting spot. Now it's just a question of how far out are they exactly.
PR also gives up his position with the jump, so this is Flit well aware of this close proximity. Now utility being heard. There's the boost. They know there's a second. PR's swing ends up being the perfect timing. Dodge the flash. Icy able to deny that. And we've still got this 2v4 online. Icy looking for the ticket contact. Layered defense, though, is going to sweep him away. This would have to be Flawless's most impactful moment. And as he waits for Slend, ooh, this smoke, temporary. He backs up into the angle, and Towson over top to get the 11th here for GamerLegion. We heard it at the end of the first half. ZTR said, come on, boys.
They're probably just finding out about that smoke now. Very awkward. They just want to be able to cross, but they're being watched from every angle. Got to kill these B guys themselves.
Rez, easy entry. As he repositions, B players try to just force errors on the site. PR up into the van, and this is a total stuff. Virtus.pro banking on an icy 1v5. Odds against him, 12th round secured. 4 map match and playoff points for GamerLegion.
No kidding, they got to be hyped about this, man. The frustration's there for Virtus.pro, but to be honest, like...
Triple up inside of the Palace, so they'll just be looking to bombard into the bomb site, but you've got not 1, 2 players up in close proximity. Rez offers his back to Palace. That's going to be him down after the 1. Opera's going to draw attention, plus a critical shot. Nicely done here from Slend. Bomb's going to go down unless Wallbang connects, and a nade with his name on it. Icy dropped to 17 health. It is a dire straight for the Virtus.pro Opera to keep GamerLegion off playoffs, and that is not going to happen. Seizing an opportunity here in Bucharest, 3-1 their record, GamerLegion playoffs bound.